Hello everybody! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige, for those of you who might not know. I am a third-year student in the Masters of Landscape Architecture program here at USC in Southern California. Today I decided to do a little 23 hours in my life. Tomorrow is midterms for my studio class, and our topic this year is designing a memorial. Today is October 10th and it is 5 p.m. and I present tomorrow at 4 p.m. So come along for the ride. That's probably the cheesiest thing I've ever said, but we've got a lot of stuff to get done, only 23 hours to do it. Okay, first thing is the game plan. I like to start out with a to-do list of stuff to do. The first thing is always cleaning my space and getting it ready. As you can see, there's a lot going on in the background. I'm gonna try and give tips as well as insight into this mindset of a studio student in a master's program. Tip number one is quality over quantity. As long as you're able to get your idea across directly, concisely, that's gonna matter more than having 7 sections of the same thing that are all done quite poorly. Okay, it's done and I'm feeling defeated already, but it'll be okay because I've already done the physical model with my group members. Overall, after cleaning my space, I've got a bunch of different types of site analysis, conceptual diagrams, conceptual plans. My site is located along the LA Aqueduct. My site is about 3 hours north of where I am in LA right now. So connecting that through a narrative, sections, site plan, typical stuff that you would see at a midterm, but because it's conceptual, luckily there's no grading plans. We're gonna get there step by step and it will be okay. Tip number 2, try not to panic and give yourself grace. That one's easier said than done. Okay, here is the before of my space. I need to clean off this desk, which is normally, it's normally messy. 5 minutes later and my space is fully cleaned off. Now I am going to start getting into my narrative, mapping that out, making sure that everything will be cohesive and that my design and my story behind my design will make sense. This is the biggest thing that I can recommend to do before you start getting lost in the details, keeping your core idea at the center of your work before you get started and get lost. Okay, y'all, it's almost 8 p.m. We've got outfit change number 1 on. It's freezing in my house. I have started turning my conceptual plan into a nicer format in Rhino. Here is my little plan. I have taken it into Rhino and I'm tracing over the existing site right now. Then I'm going to go in and put in some of these elements that I'm gonna add. All of those like vertical and horizontal set of 4 lines are all extended shade structures. Those circles are different things like viewing decks, playground area, fountains, amphitheater. And then all my blue is vegetation, and that big squiggly orange line going around the eastern side of the site is like a concrete rock stream kind of thing, but that is the idea. As always, trusty companion Salem is by my side. Psst, Sammy, can you edit a little cowboy hat on her head, like from the emoji? Apologies for the fan, but it's way too late to turn the light off. 9 p.m. and I'm drawing parking spaces. So now I'm poking out my head through open windows, 'cause that's what I feel like. Do it tonight. Okay, it's midnight. My conceptual site plan is all laid out, and I needed a break, so I ate dinner. Now makeup's coming off because I just can't anymore. I'll be dancing on the lawn when it happens, when it happens. So I've been on Zoom with my bestie Brooke for about 2 hours, maybe a little bit less. You might have remembered her from some of my other videos. First semester, she was in the program with me, and then she ended up transferring. Anyway, super happy for her, but miss her like crazy. So we Zoom and do homework together. Okay, I recorded this clip on time-lapse by accident. We're back in business. So it's 1 a.m. and I moved into Illustrator. I'm getting ready to put everything into different textures and patterns.
I'm falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I supposed to.
2:55 a.m. I've hit my goal for the night and I've got the eye bags to prove it. My goal was to finish the site plan for sure. Really, the only thing for tomorrow is putting it all onto a board and fleshing out my sections. But here is my site plan. Okay, here she is. It's the desert. Here is the game plan from earlier. Basically finished everything except for my sections and a conceptual plan connecting all 400 something miles of the aqueduct to my site. That's a tomorrow problem. Good morning. It is just past 10:30 and I wanted to leave the house just after 11. So I've got about 30 minutes. I've already taken the dogs out and luckily I was able to get about 6 hours of sleep, so that was pretty good. I'm gonna head out. Okay, I'm leaving my house probably 30 minutes later than I wanted to. So as always, I have no gas. Typically, for my classes, I will try to leave an hour before the class starts, but because I need to print today, I should have left like 2 hours before class started. It is what it is. Wow, this is the first time I've seen gas under $6 in a couple of weeks.
falling to pieces in my room. Are you coming over? That's cool. I could use a little something to do. We could go outside, take a little ride if you want to. That's cool. I did what I supposed to.
Hey y'all, final tip of the video. When you're formatting your work to be printed, make sure you know the size of your printer, because I definitely messed up and made a document that was 48 by 48 inches when our printers are only 36 inches wide. Definitely got a little delulu with the exhaustion.
We can talk until we figure out a topic. Been so long in my head, caught up in my feelings. I've been waiting for something new to happen, and when it happens, I'll be dancing on the lawn when it happens. When it happens, I'll be dancing on the lawn when it happens.
Oh my god! that's a wrap. It is now nearly 7 p.m. I'm driving home. It was a really great midterm. I genuinely appreciate the instruction that I got from the jury. Make sure to leave a comment down below if you are also in midterm season or whatever season you're watching this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.